What's going on, guys? This is Alex here with 814EDC, and today I have an unboxing to do of some loaners from my good buddy Kevin over at LeftyEDC. I was talking to Kevin over, it was actually Monday, I think. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, it was like Sunday or Monday. We were talking on the gram. With me being home from school, I work 5 days a week. I'm very busy. As I've told you guys lots of times before, I'm just have a very hectic schedule, and I haven't had as much time to talk and communicate with Kev as much. So I was just reaching out to him and we were chatting and stuff. And right before the end of our conversation, I just said, "Hey Kev, do you have any loaners for me that you would like to, you think that I would enjoy checking out?" And we did some more communicating, but there was a spider on me. Again, the outside videos I've been doing, bugs have been everywhere. But he sent me some videos of stuff that he did have in still, because he had sent out quite a few loaners beforehand, he told me. But there were still 3 that I wanted to check out. So you guys can obviously tell from the title and thumbnail, well, not the title, but the thumbnail. The 3 knives that he sent me are the Ohlone Knives Goat, I believe the V2 version, the Asher Knife Co. Nomad Frame Lock, and the Arcane Designs Crawler, I think, are the ones that I chose. So again, Kevin, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I always appreciate you, dude. Kevin is one of my better friends in the EDC community. He, if you guys have watched my videos or my channel before, you guys have heard me talk about Kevin a lot. He was one of the first guys that really, took me under his wing kind of, and was just very supportive and very helpful and just downright friendly. Kevin's an awesome dude. I love you, Kev. You're, like I said, one of my best friends in the knife community. So today's unboxing video is the TRM Neutron 2. I haven't carried this as much as I would like, because being at work, I sweat a lot because I'm outside mowing, weed whacking, doing physical activities, and I don't want to like completely sweat through my nice red linen micarta here. So this hasn't seen as much pocket time as I would like to, but I am going on vacation next week to Nashville. Actually, a week from today, I will be in Nashville for a couple days, so I'm really excited about that. And I might take this with me because I just need to get it in my pocket. It's such a good knife. So getting into the bag. Okay, so there's a bag inside of a bag. There's Kev's bag with the LeftyEDC logo. Love Kev's logo. Nice beater with the Malibu. Put that down there. That seems to be another bag inside of a bag. Oh yeah, what do you know? Another bag with Kev's logo, even bigger. And this one I have to, I'll just cut through this one. If I can find a good spot to cut it at. And I forgot to put on my screensaver. This is awkward. You've been pretty good with putting that on there, but I was in a rush to get this video in, so. Right, here is one. Here is dose. Yep. And of course, Kev always sends some swag, so there's his LeftyEDC round sticker. And ooh, I finally have an on the edge magnet. If you guys don't know, Kevin and Kyle over at DTOM Knives and Gear, and Chris from Grady's Gear is the moderator of this, but Kevin and Kyle do a live stream on the edge, which they do every other Saturday. And I feel bad because with me being very busy, I haven't had a whole lot of time to stop in and, I love watching their live stream. I've been on it a few times. Kev has told me to come on, different times, and I just haven't had a chance to catch it recently just because I'm always doing stuff with family or my girlfriend's family and stuff like that. But it's a great live show, so if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. It's a ton of fun. So there is the Arcane Designs packaging with Kevin's name on it, which I think this came from Blade Show. And I know Kevin just did his full review of this, and I happened to catch it, and he talked about this. That is awesome packaging. I know he talked about how packaging is super important to him, and he really enjoys good packaging, and I wholeheartedly agree. Spyderco, when you buy one of their exclusives or one of their high-price knives, You just get it in their standard Spyderco like box with in a like a plastic slip thing. Like, it's not exciting or anything like that, but I love when companies do this. And this is honestly, from what I've personally felt, one of the nicest ones. It's nice and padded and kind of a hard shell. The logo is like rubber, like a patch almost. So I mean, that's just an awesome packaging. And then this is a Tuya Knives box, which I'm assuming a Tuya knife is not in here. But I'll open this one up first because I'm not sure. Okay, so here is the Asher Knife Co. Nomad Frame Lock. If you guys have been around the channel, you know that I have an Asher Knife Co. Century 2.0. Love that knife. It's a phenomenal sub $100 knife that you can get. Asher does a lot of cool knives, but that's the only one that I have personally in my collection. And I've been wanting to check this one out because it is ridiculously thin. Look how thin that is, guys. And Asher just does, I mean, does great work. Good pot clips. S35VN, which I know is not people's most favorite steel, but at like an $75, $80 price range, I think that's a great deal. So we'll see how the thumb flick, or the thumb flick. Yeah, it goes right up. Ooh, see, Kevin is a wizard at tuning. I know he's very picky about detents. He's very picky about the action on the close, and this, I can tell that Kev has gotten in here and played with it. Yeah, I really like how this feels in the hand. I'm sure this thing carries phenomenally. I might have to carry this tomorrow at work to get a full day's worth. But yeah, that is just so thin, guys. Ergos right off the bat, very comfortable. Yeah, this Asher seems like they have another winner on their hands here. So that is the Asher Knife Co. Nomad Frame Lock. Very excited to get this in, get it in hand, carry it a few times. But Asher, also, I always forget to mention this, but Asher is based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is another reason why I really like their company. I'm meaning to get another knife or two from them in my collection. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I love supporting like Pennsylvania brands and whatnot. And I love Pittsburgh. It's just, I have a lot of good ties there and a lot of good memories, and that's where I would like to live, once I start my career and everything like that. So I love Pittsburgh, and I love that comes from Pittsburgh. Now the second knife is the Aloni Knives Goat. I believe, like I said, this is the V2 version. And Kev had this sent away to, I don't know if it's BJ Hill at Hilltop Gear, Knives and Gear. But he had all this anno work done to it, and I think it looks really, really good. I also think he swapped, I want to say he has two of these, and he swapped this one with the green. This one had the green on it. He swapped like this burgundy micarta, I think. But it's a flipper. I also want to say these are Riot made, if I'm not mistaken. It's a bolster lock. I want to say it's M390, but yeah, it flies right out of there. Just a really cool blade shape. Ergos, pretty good. Fits my hand pretty well for being a smaller knife, and I think it's M390. I'll have to double check. But it's like I said, a bolster lock. I'm gonna pass my thumb. How's that second detent? It's really smooth. I know Kevin's had these for quite a while, so these are probably tuned like very well. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, if I put my thumb far enough down in the bolster lock, it's a drop shutter. Very snappy though. No blade play, which I forgot to check with the Asher, which I'm assuming there is no blade play. Nope, none. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's very smooth. The blade it's very thin behind the edge. Not a stocky knife, but definitely a little bit of a thick boy, I would say. Yeah, it's a lot smaller than I thought. Got some schmutz on it there. So yeah. Very smooth though. I like the flipper. It's very responsive, very snappy for how. I mean, it seems like a very lightweight blade. So this is the Aloni Knives Goat V2, I think. And then last but not least is the Arcane Designs Crawler. Put this box back here. Now, I also heard in Kev's review, so there's some different pivot collars. Stumbled over my words. I heard in Kev's review that he said this was made by Best Tech, which I believe might be the first knife that I've held that's Best Tech made. And then you get just the Arcane Design Certificate of Authenticity. It says the crawler, titanium, M390, and the satin black. And then it was made on May 1st, which is cool to have that card in there. It comes packaged in this nice foam cutout for the knife, which is also really, really cool. Just another step of, caring about the customer's experience and stuff like that. Try to get this out of here. And there we go, guys. I can already feel that it's decently heavy, but it's, 2 big chunks of titanium. It's a flipper with holes, but I'll give the flipper a try. And look at that blade, guys. That is a very wicked knife. Very wicked looking knife. That warny thing is just whoop. Sharp, thin behind the edge. This thing is gorgeous. I never knew about Arcane Designs much before Kev started doing videos on them, and I believe the first one he got into was the Necronaut. I believe is the first model that Kev got, and it was a cool design. But I think the crawler just looks so menacing and so I would not want to be stabbed with this. Let's just say that. Ergos. Very comfortable right off the bat. I can get all 4 fingers on here. Just comfortable knife. And that blade is just so well done. You can see the Arcane Designs logo there. And then it has the hand, which for crawler, I believe that's their the crawler logo. It is a frame lock. And I know Kev just talked about this as well with how smooth it is. Sorry, I lost my train of thought, but he has it tuned very nicely. I think he put skiffs or Gillian bearings in here. He normally puts that in any knife, no matter if it's a $400 knife or a $20 knife. But let's try the thumb flick, or middle finger flick. Really, really well done. This is a fun knife, guys. I was most excited about this one. This was kind of as I said in my review of the 3 knives I got in from Kyle J. Lancier, how the LUDT was kind of the main event type of knife, and the other 2 were the opening acts. That's kind of how I feel about these. I'm still very, excited to get the other 2 in hand and to carry them, but this was kind of the big hitter for me. And it's just really, really smooth. This thing is nice, guys. Pot clip, just a milled piece of titanium. Not deep carry or anything like that, but so we'll see how I like that. But the action is awesome. Super fun to play with. And that blade is just ridiculously looking, guys. Ridiculous. So I'm excited to get these in. Can't wait to carry them a little bit. It's sharp. This thing feels awesome in the hand. Excuse me. But that's really it for today, guys. Like I said, this is going to be a quick little unboxing of the 3 knives Kevin sent me. Kevin, if you're watching this, again, brother, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I know we were talking, and I said that I don't like asking for loaners because I feel like I don't want to feel like a mooch. And he's like, "Oh, dude, don't feel like a mooch. Just ask," and stuff like that. Where it's, we're all wanting to help each other out, and that's, again, I can't state this enough how nice the knife community is and how generous they are, and just Kev is a great embodiment of that. So can't say it enough, Kev, but thank you. And this, like I said, I will try to get all 3 knives in my hand. I've done it before. Let's see if I can do it again. Maybe I should put the lighter knife up here. Let's try. Sort of, kind of, but not really. It's kind of awkwardly shaped. There we go. But Aloni Knives Goat, Astro Knife Co. Nomad Frame Lock, and the Arcane Designs Crawler. But that's all I have for you guys for today. Again, as always, thank you so much for stopping back in and for watching my video and for checking out my channel. Leave a comment down below if you guys are, have any thoughts on these knives. Kevin's Instagram and his YouTube page will be linked in the description, so go check him out if you guys already don't follow Kevin. But I'm assuming if you follow me, you know who Kevin is. But if you don't, go check him out. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping back in. Peace.